Hi, good day everybody. This is Coach Fair. I am a Filipino, 47 years old, currently living and working as an ESL teacher here in Thailand. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. Tonight I'm going out again to have my online live teaching. So for tonight my lesson is about office objects and my student is a 40 years old woman. Now in this lesson she will be able to learn how to request something from the employer, and then we're going to find out what are the different office objects that are needed for an employee to carry out his or her work at the office. So come and watch me while I am doing my online teaching. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you tonight?
It's good. I just have dinner with my team.
Okay, that's good. Oh, you've eaten together with your teammates. So,
Yes.
what occasion?
Ari
Hmm?
at the Ari.
Ah, okay. So, was there something special at the office?
No, just have the appointment. Today is Friday.
Oh, yes. As what they say, thanks God it's Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, so thankful because it's already the weekend. And may I know, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Tomorrow I appointment with my close friend.
Oh, what are you going to
Yes.
do?
We will go to have lunch together.
Oh, I
She come
see.
from Saraburi.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Saraburi.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Alright, so how long have you been friends with her?
Oh, around 20 years because I meet her when I study in the university.
Okay, that's nice. Still you are still in contact with her, and that's good. All right,
Yes,
keeping in touch with your friends is
yes.
great. All right, so before we go further, I would like to ask, can you hear me clearly?
Yes,
And can you see me clearly?
yes.
All right, so that's good. Thank you for that. And I would like to share with you some pictures on your chat box.
Office supply.
Okay.
Yes, computer, notebook. Uh,
All right. Yes.
and the second, I think the second is the same, but this one is office supply.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. What else? How about on the third picture?
Okay. And the third picture, I think this is the office supply too.
All right. So all of this on the three pictures that you have there, they are all office supplies. Now, do you have that at your office?
I have in the three picture.
Okay, so you have all that, right?
Yes, I have all.
Okay, so how did you get this?
Company provides to me.
Okay, so how did you ask for these supplies? Did you ask for it or they just give it to you?
Uh, they give to me because this is the office supply is concerned about my job.
Okay, I see. But there are some offices that don't provide these supplies. They let their staff buy these things for their own. Okay.
Mhm.
So you're so lucky that you've got it.
Yes, but we have some item to control it. Okay,
Oh.
actually, company provide the notebook to me,
Mm-hmm.
and the notebook is the small screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If my job is concerned about the number because we work about the payroll, they will provide the big screen and I
Mm-hmm.
see that the second screen to me.
Okay.
For C is a big picture to calculate to checking something.
All right. So, just for example, if you run out of these supplies, what do you do?
Mm, Normally they don't have the regulation or the policy. I can bring the notebook with me at in my home.
Okay, so if for example you run out of paper, you run out of pen, you run out of uh, clips, what do you do? Do you
It,
ask from them?
no, this is our responsible because if we it means that how to say if this office supply is lost, it means that I will pay to the company because
Okay.
we have the regulation. Okay, if I receive 5 items, it means that when I resign, I will return 5 items.
All right. So, what is the policy of the company? Do they have to give you these items right after you are hired?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. When okay the newcomer come, okay, they will provide the basic of the office supply to the newcomer such as notebook, something like that.
Oh, I see.
They will register, okay, this one is for this one. When the employee resign, okay, we will have the offboarding process to check employee should return the office supply
Yeah.
to the company.
Okay, I see. Now, I would like to ask you, I would like to confirm the lessons for tonight. And that are you already on lesson 7?
Yes.
Okay, so lesson 7 is all about office objects. So, what do you need to learn from this lesson? Or what do you think will you learn in this lesson?
Mm, it
What do
means
you
that
think will you learn?
yes. Uh,
What do you think are we going to learn in this lesson?
this lesson, right?
Yes.
We
What will
learn
you be
about
learning?
Uh, I learning about the office object.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what are you expecting to learn from this?
Mm, okay. I think I learn about the vocabulary because some teacher. Okay. I know this is office supply, but I don't know the how to say the English.
Okay, all right. So, now let us see if we will be learning those vocabulary in this lesson. Now, actually, this is a vocabulary based lesson, so you will learn some of the words there. And then in this lesson too, this is to help you to how to request for supplies from your employer or from your boss. So this is to help you out how to say it politely. Because every time we communicate with other people, we have to say things politely. Alright, so we have here a role play wherein the scenario is the human resource manager helps the new employee get set up at the office. Now, who would you like to be? Human resource manager or new employee?
Okay, I am human resource manager first.
Okay, you go, and then we swap later.
Okay. Okay. Now that we are finished with your new employee paperwork, I am going to show you to your desk that you will be working at. Follow me.
Thank you.
Here is your desk. We have already prepared all of the necessary office supplies for you. If you run out of anything, you may request for more when necessary. I have assigned my secretary to help you with any additional office supplies that you may need.
Thank you. May I ask where the printer is?
Is this right around the corner? You can also find ink cartridge in the shelf that is next to the printer.
Where should I put my personal items?
You could leave them on your desk. However, I would advise you to lock your valuable items in the drawer.
Okay, so we change. I will be the human resource manager and you will be the employee. Now that we are finished with your new employee paperwork, I am going to show you to your desk that you will be working at. Follow me.
Thank you.
Here is your desk. We have already prepared all of the necessary office supplies for you. If you run out of anything, you may request for more when necessary. I have assigned my secretary to help you with any additional office supplies that you might need.
Thank you. May I ask where the printer is?
It is right around the corner. You can also find ink cartridges in the shelf that is next to the printer.
Where should I put my personal items?
You could leave them on your desk. However, I would advise you to lock your valuable items in the drawer. Okay, so that's our role play. Before I ask you something, I would like you to read all the words that I have sent to your chat box. Could you please read them out?
Desk.
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 Again, please.
Desk.
Very good. Okay, next one.
Necessary.
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 Okay, necessary.
Necessary.
Okay, again.
Necessary.
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 Okay, necessary.
Necessary.
Okay, go to the next one.
Cartridges.
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 Very good. Next one.
Valuable.
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 Okay, very good. That's it. Alright, now I would like to ask you about the role play. Does the new employee need to buy his or her own office supplies? Why or why not?
No. No need to buy the office supplies because the company provides it.
Okay, very good. Next one. Where are the ink cartridges?
The ink cartridges are in the shelf next to the printer.
Very good. What new words or phrases did you learn from this role play?
Paperwork.
Okay, paperworks. So what do you mean by paperworks?
I think paperwork is the I print out the paper for do something.
All right.
But I think in the sentence is not meaning.
Okay. When you say paperwork, it is about things or written documents. It's all about reports. So these are paperworks that involves dealing with written documents. Written documents.
Okay. Okay. Written.
Anything else?
And run out. What is the run out?
When you say run out, you have nothing left there. So all the supplies are gone.
Why we says that don't have it? Why we said run out?
It's still the same. It's the same word, but the same meaning, but different word. Okay, we don't have it. I ran out of paper. That means you don't have any paper.
Okay.
No more supply.
Uh-huh. And I have the question about the sentence. I would advise you to lock your valuable items in the drawer.
Okay. What about it?
I think I not clear the meaning of the sentence.
Okay, so here the human resource manager would like to inform the new employee that whatever things she or he is going to leave in her desk or on her desk, she or he should lock it and keep it in his or her drawer.
What is the drawer? The drawer is mean that like in the shelf, right?
Yeah, in your table at the office, you have their desk.
Yes.
Now, in each desk, there are drawers wherein there are locks. Okay, so every employee can put all their valuable things in the drawers to make it safe. You have to keep them. You call that as drawers.
Okay. Okay, clear.
Alright, so now let's go to the next part, which is the vocabulary, wherein you have their synonyms and antonyms. Now, when we say synonyms, these are words that have the same meaning. And when you say antonyms, these are words that have opposite meaning. Now, you have there 3 words for synonyms. So, what is the first word?
Finish.
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 Okay, so what do you mean by finish?
It means that complete everything.
Okay, very good. Now, letter B. What is letter B?
Request.
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 Very good. Now, what do you mean by request?
It means that if I need something, okay, I request it.
Okay, so you ask for it.
Okay, ask for it.
Letter C. You have assign.
Assign.
Okay, what do you mean by assign?
Assign is mean it gives the responsibility.
Okay, so give the responsibility. Now, I would like you to make some sample sentences about the 3 words that you have there. First is finished, second is request, third is assign. Please make a sample sentence of your own.
Okay. Today I have the meeting in the afternoon and finish around 3:30 p.m.
Okay. Letter B.
Some question. If I talk about the time, 5:30 p.m. I should talk about 5:30 or 5:30.
Either of the 2 is correct. You can say 5:30 or 5:30. It's okay to say 5:30 or 5:30. Both are correct. It depends upon you which one is comfortable for you to say.
If I use 5:30,
It's
it's the same meaning, right?
5:30. You say 5:30.
Okay. And number B, I fill in the request form for request the mobile. Okay. And number C, I assign my team to contact the disabled fund to the disabled fund to to provide the service blind masses.
Okay, very good. Now you have there antonyms. There are only two words there. You have letter A. What word is that?
Finish.
Okay, finish. What
Yes.
finish? What is
Finish.
the opposite of finish?
Start or begin.
Okay, and letter B?
Five. The antonym is lost,
Lose.
lose or forgot.
Okay,
Forget.
forget.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
make a sample sentence using the opposite. Okay, using the opposite means you can choose from start or begin, and then lose or forget. Okay, use either of those words.
Okay. I start have dinner.
I started
I started have dinner with my friend on six half
at.
past six at half past six.
Okay, again, please say again a sentence.
Okay, I started have dinner at half past 6 p.m.
Okay. Do not say they half past do not say the PM. Just say half past 6. Okay, half past
Okay.
6 in the evening. Okay, half past 6 in the evening.
Okay.
Or if you can say 6:30. Okay.
Okay. The number B. Okay. Yesterday I forgot my pocket. How to say it means that the like the bag keep the money.
Oh, the wallet,
The wallet.
pouch,
Okay.
pouch,
Yes.
the pouch.
I forget the the wallet in my office.
Oh.
But I have the BTS card. I
Mm.
can I can travel because I have this card.
Okay,
No need
okay.
to pay by cash.
Yes, okay, so that was good. So, how about from the BTS going to your place? Do you have change? How did you do it?
Oh, I have BTS card and MRT card.
Ah,
No need
okay.
to use the cash.
Okay, so that's good.
Okay.
All right, so now let's go to the challenges. All right,
Okay.
now could you please read letter A?
Okay. Do you have to do a lot of paperwork for your job? What kind of paperwork do you have to deal with?
Okay.
Paperwork is without leaf paper. Do you have to deal with? How to say? Yes, I have a lot of paperwork for my job. The paperwork is regulation and request form from the employee.
Okay, very good.
Number
Next.
B, discuss with your boss about the office supply that you use.
Right.
Okay. The office supply that I use, normally I use the computer,
Mm-hmm.
pen, post-it, scotch tape, and clip.
Okay, very good.
Number C. Okay. The sentence I said that the office supply that I use, I can use that.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever requested anything from your employer? What did you request? How did you request for it?
Okay.
In my opinion, I request about the basics that company should provide to me, such as the health insurance card, the office supply, the area take a list.
Okay. And so, how did you request for it?
Uh, uh, for the office supply company have the form, and I fill the form
Oh, you
and
fill out
send,
the form.
yes, have the form and send to the purchase or buy it.
Okay, so that's good. So at least there is a form to be filled up, so it's just so easy to request for
Yes,
office supplies. Now,
yes.
let me go back again to the lesson. Now, I would like to ask you, what did you learn from this lesson tonight?
Okay. I learned, okay, for me, I learned about the how to produce the sentence.
Okay.
Okay, when you explain me about the, okay, we have the low place and the low and I learned about the new vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned about the how to produce the sentence.
Okay, so that's good. And also in here, in the role play, it is also there. There is also a way there on how to request supply. So, how you are going to ask people the proper way. What are you going to say when you need something? So, and you know also from this role play whom to ask if you want something. Okay. It's the same too at your office. So, at your office, who do you have to go to if you need something?
Act, Actually, I will go to my boss first.
Okay.
Ask them this item I can request or not.
All right. Now, let's say I have a situation here for you. Now, let's say your boss is not around. Your boss is not around for the day, and there is a new employee, and your boss assigned you to guide the new employee. So, what are you going to do?
Okay. Normally, I will request the listen from my boss first. Why this one cannot request this? Uh-huh. Because we have the policy or something like that. Okay. If this is the policy, I can explain to the new employee. But if don't have the policy, I think I cannot explain to the new employee.
Okay. So, now let's not talk about the new policy, but your boss give
Uh-huh.
you the authority. So,
Ah,
he assigned you to guide the new employee. So,
mhm.
he gave you the authority. So, what are you going to do?
Okay. I will go to. Mm, okay. I will prepare the necessary to employee and explain to them, and then I explain to them if you need more the necessary. Okay, you can request somewhere. Okay, we have the form or request somewhere, and how explain how to do request it.
Okay, very good. So, you have to explain to the new employee the policies of the company. So, with regards to the supplies, you will also explain to him or her what are the things that are available and that are okay to request from the supply officer. And then if she ran out or if he ran out of supply, you will tell him or her where to go to. And you are going to guide him or her also to fill up the form. How is it to fill up the necessary forms? So that is how you are going to do it. And you also have to guide him or her that when you are requesting something, you also have to be polite also. You should say things in a polite manner. All right. So always don't forget to always emphasize politeness in the office. Okay. So, do you have any more questions about the lessons for tonight?
No, don't have the question.
Okay, so I guess it's just an easy lesson. It's all about office objects, and you know already the office objects that you have, and these are the necessary things that you need while you are working day after day. So, mostly you need the computer, paper, pen, clips, staple wire, stapler, the printer, of course, you need that. All right, so just a few.
Yes.
Okay, so since you don't have any more questions for tonight, I guess that will be all. And thank you again for choosing me as your coach. And thank you too for sharing your office tips.
Okay.
Okay, so see you again next time. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Have a good night. Happy
Okay, bye
Friday.
bye. Happy Friday,
Bye
happy
bye.
weekend.
Yes.
Okay, bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so that's it. That was my student from online teaching. See you.